Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing really well. Have a little update on the Fujimi Ferrari 246 GT Dino, and just want to show you some progress on that. Just the chassis and the body. So the interior, I have not done the spare wheel yet. That's why that's not there yet. The front wheels turn. I did have some issues with the fit of this compartment for the engine. So these pieces, right, the way they're built and constructed, along with this, the shock here, the hub, well, the piece that's going to hold the rear wheels on, along with the disc brake and everything, are all separate and almost need its own little jig to kind of put it all together so that it's uniform and square, so it matches up to everything. And you'll notice just a little bit that there's a slight angle on this one compared to this, where this one's straight. And for the life of me, you know, after playing with it and trying to test fit it, and that was the other thing too, is that it doesn't really like fit together well, so that you can kind of play with it enough so that you can set it in place. So there's that. And then another real royal pain in the neck. So this is the bottom part of the trunk. So when I show you the body, there's a trunk that sits over this, and this rests up underneath that. The exhaust comes out of here, but the exhaust pipes coming off the manifold here go into another exhaust here. Let me see if I can, you won't be able to see too much of this. So there's this other piece here. So there's exhaust that comes out of here, comes in here, or actually comes in here, pipes this way and comes back out. Well, if you're trying to put all of this on, if you get this on and then try to match the pipes up to the exhaust pipes coming off the manifold, it'll never work. I struggled for a long time to try to get that stuff to line up properly. And I think I just barely got it in there. It was fiddly, to say the least. You can see the gauges. So each of the gauges are all decals. I set those in place, and then I put a little gloss Mod Podge over that just to give it a little glossy shine to it, just so it looks like a dash. This is the first time I've used flocking for the floor. I bought it at the local hobby store that we have here. They had some, so I bought it and tried it. Just gloss black paint for the interior. And there's the rest of the vehicle. So the Fujimi kit has a lot of detail to it. And the unfortunate part is that most of it you're never going to see again. Once you get the body on this, you're never going to see any of it. So it was, while it was good practice for putting these things together, some of it is just never going to be seen. So there's the body and the chassis for that. Now, I want to say thank you to everybody before I show you the next piece of this. As you all know, my last video, I showed you a major faux pas that I had with my primer and the paint that I had chosen to paint the body. Well, the community came together and really helped me out. And this is why I love you guys as much as I do, because everybody's helpful. Nobody ragged on me. Nobody said, hey, you're an idiot for doing what you did. They said, hey, you know, you want to make sure that you know, if you're using an enamel primer, using enamel paint, you know, lacquer paint, lacquer primers, that kind of stuff. But also help me in getting the paint off of the body. And several of you gave me some great suggestions. So if you remember, the body was yellow and it started to peel and everything. So here's the body now, after all that paint has been stripped off. And I went with a degreaser called Purple Power. Yes, that's the name, Purple Power. Picked it up at Walmart. It's $5 for about a gallon jug. I put all the pieces into a plastic container and I poured the Purple Power on top of it, or, you know, into the container so it was completely submerged. And I let it sit for 5 days. After 5 days, it not only took all the paint off that I applied, but it also took off the white that was on the kit when I opened it. So when I brought the kit home and I opened it up, the body was molded in white plastic. Well, it took that off too. So I've been able to how could I go through and paint this thing now? Prime it, and then I have some other colors picked out that I'm going to use for this. But I just wanted to show you what this looks like at the moment after I've done some more work. So you'll see this is the piece that I was talking about here that's going to go over the trunk area on that back part. So back here is going to match up to this, hopefully. There are, so the bonnet on the front opens up, right? So you'd be able to see the tire, spare tire and all that kind of stuff in there. This opens up so that you can see the engine. And then this one is supposed to open up, but for whatever reason, there's almost not enough room to open that up and open both of these up. So I may end up just gluing this closed because it doesn't open very well. There's almost not enough room for this to open up with, if you can see this here, this beam that's in here to hold both of these together, okay? It's almost not enough room to do that. And the first time I tried it, I ended up popping the hinge off on the inside for this. So I may just end up just gluing this closed and not worrying about it because it's a trunk. There ain't nothing going in it. So I may leave this so that it'll open so you can see the engine on occasion. But there it is. But again, I want to thank all of you who gave me suggestions and help with stripping the body down and getting this back to the point where I can use it, because this was going to go in the dustbin, and you guys helped me save it. So wanted to show you what this looked like. Oops. So, hey, there's the trunk. Look, see, it fell off. Okay. So there's that. and then we'll take care of the rest of it. You'll see, you can see this in here. This is where the latch is. Ended up getting stuck in there. So I may just end up, like I said, just gluing this closed. But anyway, so there it is. Again, thank you everyone for all of your help in getting this to the point where I can repaint it, and hopefully it'll actually look good once I actually get that done. So there's that. It's the rest of the body. And that's all I have for this video. I hope everybody is doing well. I've picked up some new subscribers. Thank you everyone for subscribing. I'd like to thank all of my subscribers for being here and being so helpful and communicative and giving a good sense of community. Really, really do appreciate everybody's kind words and helping out and all that kind of stuff. I do have some other videos I'm going to put up this week too. I've got some other products that have come in I want to show you guys, and a couple other things that I'm working on. So stay tuned for those for this week, and I hope everybody's doing well. Please like, comment, share the video if you feel it's worthy, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.